In the ancient land of Israel, there lived a young shepherd named David.
He tended his father's sheep in the hills of Bethlehem, a small and humble boy with a heart full of courage and faith.
Little did he know that his life was about to change forever. At that time, the land of Israel was in turmoil.
The mighty Philistine army, led by a fearsome giant named Goliath, had challenged the Israelites to send their best warrior for a one-on-one battle to decide the fate of their conflict.
Goliath stood over 9 feet tall, clad in armor and armed with a massive spear.
His booming voice echoed across the valley, striking fear into the hearts of the Israelite soldiers.
For 40 days, Goliath came forward, taunting the Israelites and defying their God.
The Israelite soldiers, including King Saul, trembled at the sight of this monstrous adversary.
No one dared to face him in combat.
One day, David's father sent him to the battlefield to bring provisions to his older brothers who were serving in the army.
As David arrived, he heard Goliath's terrifying challenge.
Unlike the seasoned soldiers around him, David was filled with righteous anger.
He could not bear to witness this blasphemy against his God any longer.
With unwavering faith, David volunteered to face Goliath.
King Saul, astonished by the boy's audacity, reluctantly agreed and offered his own armor to David.
However, David chose to fight in his simple shepherd's clothing, armed only with his sling and 5 smooth stones from the nearby brook.
However, David chose to fight in his simple shepherd's clothing, armed only with his sling and 5 smooth stones from the nearby brook. As David approached Goliath, the giant scoffed and ridiculed him. S2.
You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty.
With a single stone and a swing of his sling, David let loose his shot. The stone struck Goliath squarely in the forehead, and the giant fell face first to the ground. The Philistine army was thrown into disarray, and the Israelites surged forward in victory. The impact of David's triumph was profound. It was not merely a military victory, it was a spiritual and moral triumph. David's faith in God and his bravery against all odds inspired the entire nation of Israel. It demonstrated that even the seemingly weakest among them could defeat the strongest, with God's favor and determination. David's story spread far and wide, becoming a timeless symbol of courage, faith, and the triumph of good over evil. It taught generations that true strength comes not from physical prowess alone, but from faith in a higher power and the courage to stand up for what is right. The defeat of Goliath marked a turning point in Israel's history, emboldening the people and reaffirming their trust in God. It elevated David from a simple shepherd to a hero, and eventually to the legendary King of Israel. His legacy endured, serving as a testament to the enduring power of faith and the potential within every individual to overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges.